what we're going to touch on today, well, what I'm going to touch on today, is motivation and how to stay motivated all year round. Naturally, as humans, we are emotional creatures, so you're going to be up and down like this all year round. It can be really easy to stay motivated for, say, 8, 10, 12 weeks, building up to an event, like a sports event, like a 10K, or a holiday, or a wedding, something like that. It's really easy to build up to that because, one, which we will go on to, but it's because you've got that goal in sight, you've got that ending or that part where it's all going to come to a head, and you're really building up towards that. And as humans, we work. Most people work well as we build up to something. So, but what do you do for the other 7, 8 months of the year where it's cold, it's grey, it's rainy, you don't want to get up at 5:30 to go to the gym? Like, how on earth do you stay motivated all year round for this? So, if you actually just take the word motivation and you break it down into two different words, you have motive and you have ation. So, this is a really simple way of explaining motivation. To stay motivated, you have motive, and a motive, all that means is it's a reason to do something. If you watch murder documentaries, which I love, you always hear about a motive for killing someone. Now, that's a reason. I don't know why I'm talking about death, but that is a reason to do something. It is a motive. So that is the why. Like, why has this person done this? And that is their motive. So just straight away, getting straight in there, you need a reason why to do the things you do. You need a reason why to get up at 5:45 and go into the gym for 6:15. You need a reason why when the clock hits 5 and you finish work after a stressful day, the reason why you go to the gym. And action just means an action. So it just means doing something. So you need the reason why, and you need to put it into action. Without these two, you could have the most amazing diet plan. You could have the most amazing personal trainer. You could have the most amazing facility. You could have all the gadgets. You could have all the apps. You could have everything. But if you don't have a reason why, and you don't have any action, there's no point in any of it. So there's 4 things you need to think about. It's the when, it's the what, it's the how, and just like we touched on, it is the why. So the when is point A to point B. You want to get from where you are now to where you want to be. Now, point B could be a holiday, it could be, like I said, a wedding or something, but it could just be like your why. It could just be, I want to feel happier, and that could be your point B. It doesn't have to be an event. Sometimes training for an event can trip you up because you work so hard towards it and you have no systems or nothing in place to carry on. Basically, all you're doing is you're just focusing intensely on that point B, and you have nothing solid in place to take you over when you've done it. So first things first, and what I would say is pause this, get a piece of paper, write out when you're going to start, and it should be literally tomorrow. Do not put any more time on this. When you're going to start and when you want to achieve this by. Now, this could simply be, starting, I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to do something to get me on this path. So that could be point A today, tomorrow in fact. Point B could be 12 months down the line. That could be literally 12 months. It could be 24 months. It could be right down into the future. But you need to have that point B of when you want to achieve this by. So that's that. That's all you need to know. Pause this. Write down your point A. I will start this journey this day, tomorrow. Point B is when you want to achieve it by. And that doesn't mean once you hit it, that's it, you stop everything. It just means you've achieved that goal and then you start up another one. So the next thing then is setting your what's, like what's important, like diet, nutrition, lifestyle, exercise, training, health, fitness. These are all the things which are going to get you on that path to achieving that point B, that goal at the end. That's what's gonna work. And then from there, you want to create your hows. So you want to break it down. You want to go, I want this. So to achieve this goal, I need to hit this first, need to hit this first, need to hit this first, need to hit this first. So naturally, this is the way you would do it. Most people would do it. Now, the way that I want to tell you to do it is to do it the other way around. And we're going to start with the why. A really good book, Simon Sinek, I hope I pronounced his name right, called It Starts With Why. And you need to find your why. Again, pause this, write why on a big piece of paper, give me at least 3, 4, 5 whys of why you want to achieve this. As I said at the start, we are emotional people. We work off emotions. We need something to get us out of bed in the morning, to give us that energy. If you have a job, if you career, whatever you do repeatedly, whatever you repeat daily, that is your why. Let's say you go to work, you get up because you know you have to get to work. If you don't go to work, you're going to get disciplinary. You might even get sacked. You get sacked, you don't have a job. Won't have a house. You've got children to provide for. You're not going to provide food to put onto the table for your children. So the reason why you have a job has become because you need to provide it for your family. That's just a really simple way of looking at it. But we've gone from a job to all the way deep down to hitting this job is providing for my family who I love, and love is an emotion as opposed to just a job. Okay, so you're going to write why. You're going to give me 3 reasons. And again, just to really reiterate that, your why needs to be solid, because you need a reason to do this. After a long, tiring day at work, or whatever you do day to day, physical, mental, whatever it is, even if you're working with children, or you stay at home and you look after your family, it's so intense. Like, we speak to our members, and it is a full-time job in itself, and you need your reason why at the end of that day. Your reason why to go to the gym, or your reason why to get up early and go to the gym. It's that simple. If you think about it, the reason why you put a shelf up is not to just have a nice, pretty shelf up. You put the shelf up because you want to put an ornament on there, or you want to put a photo of a holiday on there, something which provokes an emotion, which makes you happy, makes you joyful, because every time you look at it, it's like you love it. And that's really great thing. It's a visual thing as well, that you'll see this photo in the frame on the shelf. So that's the reason why you buy the shelf, because you want the photo to put on there so you can look at it, feel joyful, feel happy, great memories of things that you've done. Okay, so you've got your why and you've got your 3 reasons. Now you need to set a realistic goal on this. You cannot lose 2 stone safely in like a month, 2 months. It's just not going to be safe. You need to build it in over a longer term, so you can build systems, things that you can actually maintain, so that once you hit that target, you know what systems you've got in place to carry on. So let's just say you set a 12-month goal. Each month you need to hit this. So you got 12 smaller goals. You could be a complete beginner to exercise and health, gym, everything like that. You could be a complete beginner. So your first goal of the month could be, let's just get to the gym 2-3 times a week. It could be as simple as that. It could just be drink more water. It could be do 10,000 steps a day. It's just whatever your goal, whatever's relevant to you. You could be a real, one of our trainers, Sam, who we're going to get on and do a video with in some point in the future. Sam already trains, been training for years, reasonably good with his diet, but just recently, last couple of months, he's gone into more of like an aesthetic goal, so he wants to change his body shape. Now he's had to really dial into his diet. Now the diet that Sam has, if we gave it to someone that's never done anything healthy in their life, and they've just eaten cheat meals for the last 10 years, if we gave Sam's diet to Joe Bloggs will probably break down in tears when he has to see what he has to do. So we have to do what's relevant for Joe, and Sam does what's relevant for Sam. So set your goals. Set 12 goals. It could even be 6 goals. It could be 4 goals, but you've got to set something to hit monthly, quarterly, so that you've got that target in a smaller section. And like I touched on right at the start, it's about, once you've got these goals, the things that you want to look at: diet, nutrition, lifestyle, your exercise, what you're actually training. How are you training? Are you doing weight training? Are you doing HIIT workouts? Are you doing boot camps? You need to look at what you're actually training, your overall health, and your fitness. Like you need all of these things. And they're just a few markers, about seven markers for you to look at, which you could break down into these goals. And these 7 things all branch off into different things. So lifestyle: do you walk enough? Do you sleep well? Do you have a lot of stress in your life? And they all branch off. And then the sleep all branches off into different things. So yeah, this is why you need a trainer, or you need a gym who knows what they're talking about, who's there to help you, as opposed to just trying to figure all this out by yourself. So I recommend you get a whiteboard for this, because it's quite a big job. But you need to break it down into 4 categories. So on the right side of your paper, your why. Second in, the hows. The what you're going to work on. And then when. I will start here. I want to achieve it by this. And that's it. And we're going to leave it at that. If you have any questions on this, just comment below. Get in touch. Mark at benchmarktrainingfacility.com. Follow us on Facebook at Benchmark Gym. And yeah, I hope that was useful.